Hello, everybody. We are live. Let's see. How many people we got? We got 10 people so far. Echo? Am I echoing? Do I sound like I have an echo to you guys?
I didn't hear an echo.
Not to me.
Of course there's an echo.
Like an echo right as he talks or a little bit later? Because he's not talking to you, Saucy. Right as he talks. Well, that's interesting. You don't have a second audio of you pumped into the Twitch, do you?
You can't have an echo if you can't hear him at all.
Yeah.
Problem solved. All right.
All right. Who can read lips? Oh, I've got explosive diarrhea. Again?
Talking.
This is how the podcast sausage is made.
Eesh.
Okay, how about now? Wait, you guys probably can't hear me, but they probably can. Hold up. Let me do this.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
We're falling apart.
Yep.
All right, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
I can hear you.
You're back.
Couldn't hear you before. Everyone else was saying it was much better.
Okay, so now, all right. So again in chat, am I good now? Darn it!
Darn it! They said good.
No, it's good, but I thought I had this all set up, so I had my soundboard. I was ready for the soundboard. I was ready to play some music for the patron John, for the ducky races and all that.
Well, there's always next year.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, good. Up, everybody.
I'll have to do some more testing another night.
It is the same poof.
No, I'm not going to take another 15 minutes to get it fixed. We'll just start.
Oh,
Darn.
I like soundboard.
I do too. Well, here, let me test it. Let me just see if you guys can hear. Can you guys hear the music?
I cannot.
I hear nothing.
Can the chat hear it? Okay, so the chat can hear it.
What?
Why does that work? How is it the chat can hear it, but you guys can't? That don't make a lick of sense.
Channels on channels.
I heard Power Rangers.
Well, that was my phone. I just muted.
I don't think it's muted.
I just muted it after that.
Is it muted for you?
Not for chat. It's not muted for chat, but
No.
One day we'll get this all set up. All right, let me make sure this is working.
man, Rocker leaves and everything falls apart, huh?
I mean,
6 months later.
Yeah.
Elle, what did you do to the chat?
This is why we don't give you.
I didn't touch anything.
This is why we don't give you mod rights.
I swear I didn't touch anything.
Big L.
What does that say? I cleared chat? No, I didn't touch anything. I just logged in.
It definitely looks like you did something. I thought you did.
I see it too. No, I didn't touch anything on purpose.
Fixed now.
Oh, now it says you did it.
Yeah, down says
That
Nathan.
says I fixed it.
What did I touch by accident? Don't answer that.
Delete
You
everything.
don't. We'll go over with
This is
HR
not
again later.
as easy as it looks.
Fuck.
I don't know. I've deleted 0 chats so far, but maybe I'm just lucky. I don't know.
It's your fault, Rocker. You took all the hair.
Corey,
with
don't
you.
make us.
Hey, I still got all my hair.
It's not as long as it was before.
It's definitely not as long as it was before, but it's getting there. I mean,
Don't make us self.
it's close to where it was. I'm back to needing like a hat or something when I work to get it out of my face. My forehead is getting bigger. Well, never noticed
Mango?
that.
Oh no, it's Goosh.
Now I'll be looking at that.
You can be obsessing over that.
4.5
My
head at
forehead.
this point.
My forehead is so big, it's like almost touching the back of my head.
Got that Peyton Manning forehead. All right. Well, should we get
Our forehead is getting bigger.
what?
I don't know.
Grammar Nazi.
Can't say that.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
actually
probably
should.
actually
Grammar-
can't say that. I probably shouldn't say it on Twitch.
It's grammar perfectionist.
We actually probably should snap in real quick. I was just thinking about that because, heaven forbid something happened to one of our audio. I'm not naming any names, Prue.
Don't
We
give
should
me
probably snap.
All right. Is everybody recording on Audacity?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
All right. So now you guys get to see the magic of nothing being synced up and why editing is such a pain.
You don't edit. Don't lie.
Oh, are you recording?
Recording? No.
What's up, Echo?
Uh-oh.
But we got rid of the echo.
We got rid of the bad Echo, and now we have KT Echo, so we got the good Echo.
All right, okay.
I'm confused.
I know.
Hello.
I think they can hear you.
Where to go?
Prue, Fug wants to know where your hair went.
It's a long story, but it's mostly genetics.
Long, unlike your hair.
Voting.
It's true, actually. He might have seen me right before I started shaving my head. But
That's what I said. That he looks scary. That's exactly what I told him.
I was just about to say that. Corey and Elle are on the same page.
Mhm.
They both said
As
the
usual.
exact same thing.
They're the same person.
I'm just scheming. Don't worry about it.
Good night.
No. Do you think the Bills player will pull THREW? Yes, he will. He threw the ball and will pull through.
Oh, yeah. I think he will. They got him in stable condition, at least. So.
The amount of thoughts and prayers that I've seen, he can't not pull through. It always works. Story.
I know it's not all the same, but my brother was in way worse condition, and he's doing great now. So. He was in a medical induced coma, had the tube down his throat and everything, so.
Katie, what up, chick? Chica. Chica, 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 chica. Chica, 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 chica.
All right, are you recording now?
No. I will pick a volume. Okay. Wait a
you
minute.
whisper
I thought I hit
louder?
record.
Let's
Okay, I
prove
hit
the-
record.
That's good, Fug.
Are we
All right.
clapping and snapping and snapping
Yeah,
and
let-
clapping and clapping? Too loud?
I don't know what that was. L is too loud?
Okay. What? I'll come. I mean,
It's just when you get excited.
I don't
you get
know
believe
what?
Saucy,
a
but I
little
believe
loud.
Corey.
Let's do this snap real quick so we can at least get this out of the way. All right?
Yeah.
Everybody hit record and let's do a countdown. Now there's even more people here to watch this embarrassingness.
Are we doing?
Saucy.
Oh, we're snapping our
Yes,
fingers
baby.
after a countdown. Is that what we're doing?
You got me,
Yes.
Saucy. You
Okay.
got me.
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
All right. 5, 4,
Five,
4,
four,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
1.
See how synced up that is?
I didn't know we all had to do the countdown. That's my bad.
Oh, well, no, it's just, just we don't want Fufu to lose his place, so we're helping.
Nate doesn't want me to lose my place
True.
because he knows
5,
how hard
5,
all this editing crap
5.
is.
5.
That's what she said.
Elle likes to not do it.
What?
Countdown, snap. Usually he's just like clap, 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 clap.
Fufu and Nate, do we want to get started here?
Sure. Let's go
All
ahead.
right.
Too busy staring at Prue's beautiful mustache.
All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the podcast. So let's do the intro proper. Hello and welcome to Achievement Hunting 101. I'm Fufu Cuddly Poof, and this is level 232, and it is the live show. We got people here in Twitch. This one is filmed in front of a live studio audience. And joining me tonight is Koosh Moose,
Hello.
Big L,
Happy New Year.
and we have a special guest. We have Prue.
Welcome back, me. Yay.
Happy Prue Year. Yay.
Hello. Happy Prue Year. That's right.
Nice. How's everybody's
Easy
New
joke
Year's?
is easy.
Oh, like last year.
And the year before.
Mm-hmm.
That's not true. The year before was different. The year before was not different, and this year was different.
What?
I'm gonna need a graphic, a chart, or something.
You're not the only one.
Well, 2 years ago, no one was allowed in the house. Last year, you see?
Oh, yeah, people actually did that.
Yes. People did that. In New York.
Well,
Ow.
did you guys actually? Did you go somewhere? Did you have a party, or were you able to stay up to watch the balls drop?
What do you,
None here. If you don't want me,
you got some sort of a tradition there, Foof, that that we need to talk about?
oh my god, that was perfect. All of your reactions was gold.
No, I didn't watch the balls drop. No.
Lord knows I have.
Oh my god, watching your guys'
actually-
reaction was gold.
Yeah, well, at my house there were video games being played until around 11:57, and then we turned on formerly Dick Clark, and then we watched the ball drop, and then we went back to playing video games. So
What game?
nothing new here. Paugy games with wife and Michelle played Paugy games all night. Legit.
I would have thought you said Jackbox.
We did that earlier when the kids were awake.
Ah,
Luckily, they still go to bed at normal bedtime and don't try to stay up.
I was going to try playing one of the Jackbox with the people that was over, but I didn't have access to the one that I wanted. So I'm like, do I really want to spend the money? No. I cheaped out, so we just
one were
played
you on?
cardboard games. I wanted.
Wait. You got the
6?
Social Life?
I think it's 6. Whatever the one with Murder Trivia Party, I think it's called.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
It has that, and I think the Rat
That's-
Battle or Rat Robots or something like that. There's a couple of good ones. I like that one a lot.
Trivia Murder Party is fun-ish, but I don't think it's funny. So it's not my favorite.
Well, I didn't really have like the right crowd, like the fun crowd,
Gables.
to try to like have like funny like the rap battle kind of stuff. It was mostly just the
Gables, I
parents.
promise, if you have like 6 or 8 drunken people over, Rap Battles 1 is great. You have to actually say the raps out loud, and it's a good time.
Yeah, it can be fun. You need to have the
Can
right
be.
crowd.
Yep. On the surface, it's not good, but one thing I don't like about that is that it tells you who does each rap, and I wish it was anonymous. But other than that, it's a good one.
What about Prue and Nate? Do you guys do anything special?
Together? No, we were. I think,
No. Just like it's our tradition. Like just like last year, we didn't do anything together. We we do that again this year. So
Smart.
Wow.
I didn't do anything. No, we just hung out and
It's
Same thing as-
cantankerous crowd.
just played some games, and then when 12 o'clock rolled around, had a little toast, and that was it for me. Nice and quiet, so that's fine with me.
I was watching Netflix with the wife until about 11, and then I jumped on
Fillmore.
and played some Unreal Tournament 3 with Matism until wee hours of the morning. So
No chilling, I see.
no, he and I don't chill. Not like that. It's not that kind.
Now, Prue, was that toast you had? Was that your Elite controller, or what was it?
Dang.
Look at that.
Dang.
That's a cool.
It's so easy. It's so easy.
No, that was a nice little glass of wine, and that was it. So, and I didn't spill it on my Elite controller because
That's
I don't
good.
use my Elite controller anymore because it's crispy.
Oh, come on. The warranty
Thanks.
didn't cover that?
Thanks for
Meant to
bringing it
ask.
up. No,
I'm surprised you didn't get the V2.
We'll see.
One goes in the microwave.
All right.
What about the people here? What did you all do? Our Twitch people.
If they did something good.
We're all talking about like bad stuff that happened. I want to talk about good stuff.
Well,
All right, Jables played board games until 2 a.m. With who? Like Zoom board games, people over.
well, while you guys are throwing that up in the chat, let's get into the show. This week, we're going to talk about our goals, specifically some from last year and this year, if anybody makes any new ones or does something crazy like New Year's resolutions. Who would want to do that? So, Nate, thank you for putting together all of our goals that we got last year. Let's see. I guess we really didn't. How should we go about doing this? Do we want to?
Maybe we should let Prue handle that first one, and then he can talk about whatever he wants to talk about.
Yeah, that sounds good.
What are you giving me?
We're gonna let you talk about the first one on the sheet.
Corey's.
Since Corey's not here to talk.
Rockers. You want me to
Yeah.
talk about Rockers and
Yeah.
what he did or did not do.
Yes.
Because it appears, according to this sheet, that he had failed both of his goals. He set a goal for position of 162nd. Okay, for Roguelite, he failed, unfortunately, and position of 10th on Gamerscore leaderboard for Metroidvanias, only halfway, 52% failed that as well. So Rocker, what is going on? And I know you're in chat here. And what are we doing this year to fix this? You can't say it's not true. We have the receipts. There are screenshots.
Yeah,
I'm just
so-
telling you.
Nate gathered all this together for us. Apparently, he was listening to last year's goal podcast. I don't remember any of this.
Well, it's possible that I copied the wrong one for the Vayners.
It's okay. Just whatever's there, we'll read, make the best of it.
Yeah, but definitely the roguelite doesn't look like you made that.
Yeah, this is saying you didn't. It would be green. like elves.
I think Rocker needs to post his receipts.
I mean,
If-
he could have
if he-
been on the show, but chickened out like usual. So, because he quit on us. Like last year, he was able to give goals, but now, nah,
Now he's just
Jerk.
failing them.
no. He said he was going to play roguelites, he didn't do it. He said he was going to play Vaners, didn't do it. Unbelievable. His new goal is just to buy every game in the Argentina store until it closes down. Oh, he did it. Damn it.
That's a good idea.
What happened?
Well, Pro, do you have any goals that you're setting for this year?
I do. So here's the thing: I set 3 goals last year, and I failed all of them. So I'm in good company here with Rocker because Rocker failed, as we know, every goal he set for himself, both personally and professionally. Which is, it happens. We all have bad years. It's fine. I had a very ambitious goal for myself to jump to 90% completion percentage, and I made it to 85. So that's not even close. That's not even a little close.
Where did you
That's
start?
Like very far away. 83.
That's
so
quite a bit.
I jumped 2 points, but not the 7 points that I was very naively going for. And the other 2 goals I had were the same type of things, but it was to try to overtake P-Tart in completion percentage and to try to
that's not gonna
overtake
happen.
Skeptical Mario in completion percentage. Neither of them happened, but I'm going to keep trudging on and set all those same goals for the end of this year. I'm going to redouble my efforts, and I'm going to hit it. I know I am, and I'm going to succeed. So there you go.
Double or nothing.
Good luck on either one of those.
Well, we'll see. I believe in myself.
All right,
Maybe
now
you can-
here's the problem with completion percentage goals. Do you actively avoid starting new games and deprive yourself of something you might like, or do you say, "Oh, I'm going to start this easy game and finish it. That'll up my completion percentage." Like,
No, I don't think
love that goal.
I don't think I deprive myself of anything. Like what I try to do is complete at least twice as many games as I start, which I guess is restrictive only in the fact that I don't start a whole bunch of new stuff for no reason. But I still leave myself room. It's not like I don't. Like if there's something that comes up, like say our Thursday night group wants to start something that's not Back for Blood, I would totally, I would totally do it. That's fine. I'd be like, yeah, jump all over it. It's fine. So if something comes along and I'm like, I want to play, for example, Hogwarts Legacy comes out next month. And
Supposedly.
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 Yeah, I'll start that
Look it up.
right
Look
away.
it up.
So
Write it
yeah,
down.
no, to a degree, I guess it does restrict a little bit, but I don't. It's not like I refuse to start things or I won't play something that has unobtainables or anything like that. I just try to keep the numbers going up. That's kind of my goal.
That's a good goal. I mean, if you want to try to be P-Tarts, you could probably get Mr. P-Tart to start the Master Chief collection on her tag or something. She might kill him, but you would be able to complete your goal.
Maybe.
All right. So I guess I'll go next since I'm in the order to sheet. So apparently I said I would join Rocker in the roguelike goal. I don't remember that at all.
Fortunately, we have receipts.
I
They may be
have
forged.
no
but we have them.
recollection of saying that. That was probably oh, I'm just on this Hades high, so I just want to keep playing that or something. And I just want to keep playing roguelites.
So you also failed the roguelike goal, just like Rocker did, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Especially when
You guys
forget-
failed
when you-
together, really.
I mean, yeah, we failed together. When you forget that you have a goal, it's kind of hard to keep that goal. I mean,
Did you at least start? You've played Vampire Survivors. I know that, right? So there you
yeah.
go. There's a little.
it was a
bit.
little
You-
progress.
You made some progress. Yeah.
I mean, that I definitely did start that, and I played that quite a bit so far. That's one of a couple of games I've continued to play because like everybody that has started a game, you've gotten addicted to it. It's so good. But outside of that, I basically just play games I enjoy. Life is short. No need to play games that are stressful or for the sake of doing it just because of like some contest that you don't care about or something. At least that's my opinion anyway.
How dare
Should
you?
you challenge Rocker for this year
Mm.
in roguelites, just so you guys can clear the air? You can prove one way or the other who's better. You know what I'm saying? Just to really chase that goal down.
I
The
mean,
roguelite Delta.
I could do that, but do I want to embarrass Corey? I mean,
or would you forget the goal
Yes.
halfway through the
Mhm.
year
Oh,
and then
I
stop?
would 100% forget the goal halfway through the year. We need to like set up reminders in Discord. It's like, hey, go check your TA goals. Don't forget that they exist.
That would never happen. Forgetting that is.
Yeah. Speaking of forgetting, how'd you do, Koosh?
Oh, I did really, really well at forgetting. So going back and listening to that segment was funny. Besides, Rocker failing his roguelike goal, we were talking about. I was talking about Game Pass FOMO, but wanting to play more of what I wanted to play. So not just playing anything that was short or about to go out. But instead to only play the things in Game Pass that were leaving that I really would enjoy. I think I did okay. There were some things that I played that I probably wouldn't normally play just because they were leaving and they were quick. I started Paparazzi because I like dogs.
And
I
definitely not because it's leaving Game Pass or anything.
Yeah. Well, no. I started it when it first came out, played it.
Okay, fair.
So I already had it on my tag. And then when Melissa at Game Pass decided to not give us any information for a month, I started to get a little anxious. So luckily I looked at Ream's Game Pass prediction spreadsheet, which is in the Discord channel. You can search the pins for that. I think it's in the wheeling and dealing. I think we pinned it there. But you can ask her. Yeah, you can ask around in Discord if it's not there. We'll help you find it. So I started looking at that sheet, started making predictions based off of that, and I thought, okay, Paparazzi looks dangerously close. I don't enjoy that game. I've got nothing to work on. Game Pass has given me no assignments, so I'm going to go ahead and get Paparazzi taken care of. And luckily, it did. And look at that. Rocker, even though he failed his roguelike goal, said to enter or type exclamation Game Pass on the Discord server, and it will bring up the sheet for you. He may have done his goal. I'm not sure. So I knocked out the Paparazzi, even though I didn't really want to do it, but I just didn't want that thing just kind of hanging on forever. So that's the only one I can really think of, but I know there were probably some survival games that had console commands or something. I just slammed those out. So yeah, I feel okay. So what do I want to do with regards to that next year? Yeah, I probably want to do a little bit better job of that. Just like, for instance, Windjammers 2 is going to be leaving at the half point of this month, and I have no desire to play that. I tried it when it first came out, and it's a skill-based game. I did not have the natural skill to get an achievement in my first 5 minutes or whatever, and I realized I don't want to invest the time to get good at this game. I certainly don't want to do that with a 2-week timer counting down. So I'm passing on that one. I also said that when I was done my stuff leaving Game Pass, as if that would ever be true, I would then spend my time working on other contests. And that absolutely didn't happen. I didn't make a dent in RTDL. I didn't make a dent in any other the varied contests that we have going on. I didn't scratch anything.
But wait, isn't there like a contest of like chasing the Game Pass? Exits.
Not really.
You're gonna have to speak to Mario about that. I know that there was at one point in time a spreadsheet or something. There's bound to be a spreadsheet somewhere. But yeah, that was not kept up with. So as for actual goals that are on TA and there are receipts and they're out there and everyone can look at them, I set up 2 specific challenges. One to Freem for if they came to hear me beg, because he talked about not getting that. So I said, yeah, let's both get that this year. I called it a competitive. Let's see, it was a cooperative competitive, so cooperative, I think is what I called it. It just rolls right off the tongue. So we actually didn't do that. I remembered that sometime last month, and I went in and I tried about 20 jumps off that cliff, and it wasn't happening. And I was like, apparently execute, is the B button. So that would have helped maybe some of those previous attempts to get a little closer. But so my goal is to complete that this year, maybe in December. And the other goal that I skipped out on totally was challenging Doughboy to join me in the Mile High Club in Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. And apparently I'm not wooing him. Neither of us did that. I don't think I even got a call back from him on when we could do
Unbelievable.
that. Yeah, so I might try that again this year. See if I can get that to happen. And if anyone wants to challenge one of these kind of fun little achievement thingies here, something specific to them or specific to me, or a game or something, I'll hear you out. I'm not saying I'll actually do it. And maybe I'll say I'll do it and I just won't. But that's a possibility.
Mile High Club is impossible.
Kush,
Yeah.
I actually also had the If They Came to Hear Me Beg challenge with Freem in 2017. And I actually did it. So I think you're probably safe. I mean, you could probably take your time is all I'm saying. Don't feel the pressure. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Freem, might not get to it is all I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't think he can get that achievement. I think it is specifically bugged for him, so it's not possible for him to unlock it.
Well, fair enough. Yeah, let's do it. It's on. Sometime before 2030, we'll get that thing.
The Mile High Club, man, that's an achievement I would love to get. I would love to be able to complete Call of Duty 4, but I have tried that Mile High Club so many times. I cannot get it.
It's
doable.
Xbox for that to happen.
It's expensive. It's really expensive.
Nate, I have an important question for you.
Okay.
Now, would you put Paparazzi in the Game of the Year running, like Heizo said?
Mm-hmm. Oh, did I do that?
Now that the year's over.
I'm sure I did.
Remember, in the half-year episode, he had said that was up there. I know you remember this.
That
of course
has
I
to be
read
because
it.
it was the only game he's played of 2022.
Mind like an iron trap. Of course.
I remember. I cannot believe that game is worth 1800 TA. I mean, I just can't.
Well, it's because everyone that
Pass
started it just ran away. They just ran away the second they got into it, and they were like, "Oh."
Everybody with a child was like, "Here, play this game for me."
Yeah.
And then it just never completed.
No. Yes.
Ooh, I forgot to mention the one other thing I was thinking about doing, and of course we'll immediately forget after the episode is over, is that I was thinking maybe I'll set up like a list of 10 gaming Hall of Shames to complete. And just off the top of my head, I just wrote down 3. This is not a binding contract in any way. Fez, I've never completed that. I don't know how many hours I put into it. Maybe an hour. I know it's a great game. I want to do that. BioShock, apparently, it's got a good story. Who knows? And then Ori DE. I want to complete Ori. So I love that game.
That?
No. I love the game. I've completed the story and done various things, but I just don't have that 1,000 gamer score completion in either of the original Oris.
Now wait a minute.
So I think maybe I'll do that.
Are you willing to do that Save Scumming stuff?
Sure.
Okay. Seems like a pain.
Wait, that's only in the definitive edition, right? Because I think I've completed the original version, and it's not hard.
I think the original was save scumming, and I think
that's the word you save scum. Okay, that's probably what
I think the original was save scumming, and the second one is not as easy to save scum. I'm not sure, but you heard it here. Yeah. This is a binding contract, and also we have receipts. Rocker Dude says he wants to complete Ori as well, so we're getting it done.
Yeah, you
gotta make a binding.
What'd you call it? Cooperatively.
Cooperative. Yeah, cooperative. Yeah.
Expletive.
That's so easy to say.
Rolls, literally.
You need to
off the
make
tongue.
a TA challenge so it's official. Just saying.
Okay.
Well, no,
I mean,
yeah,
Corey, go
Rocker
make a
should-
TA challenge.
Rocker, do it right now. Yeah, go
it's,
do
it's
the.
not competitive. It's not competitive.
And
it's
Rocker-
cooperative.
Oh, it's competitive.
Cooperative.
I want some people here to challenge me to something too. That's what I want.
All right,
Challenge
you know
to
what?
go next.
I have a challenge for L. I have a
ooh.
great challenge for L.
Wait,
Oh, I cannot
what-
wait.
Oh boy. Oh, boy.
L, let's see
Hold
who
on.
can be the first to complete Watch Dogs that I've been waiting 6 months to finish because you wanted to do the co-op together. I'd love to beat Watch Dogs, but I can't do it on my own.
Is this 360 or X1?
This
Or
is
both?
the Xbox One version. It's the
How about-
DLC at this point. That's all I
Okay.
need is the DLC co-op challenges that you do. And when Al
You
saw
keep
that I was
ghosting me, dude. I message you incessantly.
yeah.
And
What a guy
else-
Prue is. All he needs is a DLC and he hasn't found somebody else.
you need to watch your phone, dog. Like
All right.
I'm messaging you, and you
I'll
just
set a challenge and we'll do it cooperatively.
contemptively underscore.
One of those words.
Wow, Fug has challenged me to complete a non-baby game. That's mean.
We'll complete Halo Infinite.
Do it.
That's a tall order. I hope you're not talking about Thursday nights because we're definitely not finishing it there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if someone wants to carry me through Lasso, otherwise I would never do that by myself. But pick a different one.
Well, Lasso's easy in Infinite because you can get the tank gun,
Once you get the tank
Oh
gun,
yeah,
it's a joke.
easy.
assuming they don't patch it out again.
I'm sure it's simple.
Elle, why don't you go over your goals?
Well, as it turns out, I never made any goals for 2022. But
No receipts then.
Nate found my 2021 goals. And I had set one for
By the way, I
800,000
meant to
gamer
go.
score.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. This works out perfectly. 800,000 gamer score. I achieved on September 7, 2021. And the next calendar year, I got 1 million. So, goes to show you something.
It does show
from-
something.
It shows something, yes. I went from 666,000 January 1st, 2021 to 1
Nice.
million less than 2 years later. So, yeah, gamer score's broken, as Freema said. That's without me really trying for it and playing. I know it seems like I play nothing but easy games, but I don't, damn it.
Are you sure?
I have a Monday night crew, I got a Thursday night crew, I got the rest of the time I'm playing easy games, damn it. And when you went back and listened to that episode, it says I'm planned on hitting 1 million. Did I say that?
I think so. Yeah, you said you were on pace to hit it without really exceeding previous annual
All right.
amounts.
And it says something about the Tomb Raider challenge, in which I did not really participate in that one. And challenging Elroy to beat 'em ups. Yeah, Elroy's too good at beat 'em ups. I do like beat 'em ups.
So he beat you up.
He does beat me up and beat 'em ups, but the fact that all those stupid Batman games are categorized as beat 'em ups just makes the leaderboard so crappy. Hurts the Vayner leaderboards too, to be honest, to have the 26 Batman stacks.
What's wrong with them being a beat 'em up?
Because they're not mainly beat 'em up games.
Mm,
Mainly? No, they're not.
I
What
mean,
does that? What does mainly mean? What difference does that?
I mean, it looks like he's beating up a lot of people.
There's
I
a
mean,
lot of
And he's
beat up
definitely
dudes.
not killing them.
You could say that about every game.
A lot of beat up dudes in Arkham. That's all I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're not dead though.
How
Yeah,
come
he's
Hack
definitely not
Assassin's
dead.
Creed you're beating up people? Oh, because you're not killing them?
Yeah, he doesn't kill. Unless
Just
you're
mortally wounds them?
some people.
Hey, the fall from throwing him off the 12-story building
That's what
kills
kills.
him. Batman
He doesn't
kill
have to save you. Right, that's right.
That's
Exactly.
Isaac Newton.
That's
Is what
right.
that is.
Yeah, so my two main goals that I would have picked were the Million Gamer Score, and of course on Christmas I hit my 10-year achievement streak. And of course, last week everyone on the show made fun of me,
Jeez.
rightfully so. X was inquiring if my wife was in labor when my daughter was born 9 years ago. Yes. But I don't know. It's been a fun 10 years. Corey keeps trying to get me to drop it, which is not going to make me drop it. Sorry.
Oh, at this point, you can't.
Too fun. I mean, I can.
No.
Don't want to.
Got to have it going for your next two kids.
Yeah. What? You want to adopt one with me, Prue?
No, I really don't.
You've been doing it for 10 years now. You wouldn't know what to do with yourself if you broke that streak.
It's not like
What
I
would
want to
you
find a
do?
new hobby.
What you do with this extra 5 minutes every day?
Oh yeah, I could start reading, working out. Oh. Do we want to talk about real life goals too? Because those are always on the list every year.
I mean, did you set any real life goals?
I mean, if you can't add them to TA,
Prue, it's
do
your
they
turn.
exist?
Don't.
That's
Listen,
fair, Nate. That is very fair.
If they can't be tracked by TA, are they really a goal?
I agree with that.
yeah, no way.
I agree. Sure.
All right, then.
Yeah,
Well,
I
are-
don't think I have any real goals for 2023. Playing good games seems to be hope.
Sounds like everybody's hope.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we get to play like an Xbox exclusive like Starfield or something, or Redfall.
Ooh, yes. Let's go Starfield.
Get all negative on me.
Can I be carried in that game?
Nope, single player only. You're on your own.
Yep.
Boring.
We can play Redfall together, though. That looks sick.
Isn't that where you like download the DVDs from and stuff like that? Yeah, there's like the kiosk.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What?
All right.
Don't
Well, in
do
that
game.
case,
I don't have the soundboard for that badum
wait.
or the sad trombone.
We can't
Yeah,
hear
is
it,
that
but
trombone?
hopefully the
Yeah.
chat can.
Oh, what is it?
Well, wow. Why was that so
Okay.
delayed? Okay. That was bad. All right, but I tried. But either way, let's get into like the game showcase. Prue, do you have a game that you want to talk about?
I do. I actually have 3, but
Oh,
but
boy.
Foof, I need your help to pick. Okay.
Okay.
So I want to know if you want me to talk about old classic. That's one category.
Okay.
Or new hotness, and
Okay.
one of these 2 categories has 2 games.
Oh my.
So
Old classic or new hotness?
Yeah.
As opposed to a new classic?
Let's do the new
Old
hotness.
hotness?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
New
glad you picked the
Ooh.
old classic because that's where I wanted you to go. So
Yes,
what
old
we're going to
classic.
talk about is what I've been working
Like a
on
Twitter poll.
recently. Is I've actually been playing a game. Now get this, Foof, if I'm going to paint you a picture here.
Oh boy.
So
Okay.
you are a space marine.
Okay.
And you're fighting against the demon swarm from the depths of hell, right?
Oh, like Doom.
This sounds a lot like Doom,
Spoiler.
right?
Yes.
I'm actually just playing Doom. I'm just playing the original Doom because for the BCM, the January challenge was old games, really old man games, right? So this is the original Doom,
That's
1993.
definitely an old game.
Yeah, right.
It's
So
got
old.
3D. It's not old.
I mean, it's pretty
Just
old.
born.
Yeah.
It's pretty old. But anyways, it's been
Incredible.
kind of a nightmare.
I see
So
what
are
you
you
did there.
playing this on your Xbox
But
or your
no.
calculator?
So I'm playing it on my Xbox Series X, but it is the arcade version of the game. This version has since been delisted. You can't play this version.
Ah,
But
okay.
but there is an Xbox One version you can play as well.
Right.
Um,
I'm pretty sure that one's on Game Pass.
it is on Game Pass. That's right. Yeah. And actually, I'm planning on doing that next. Since if I'm going to have to suffer through now, I might as well, while it's fresh in my brain, just get that done.
Okay, so why is it a nightmare?
I mean, that was mostly a joke because
I got it.
Nightmare is one of the difficulties.
Oh,
It's just I mean, it's obviously an older game. It's just
it's just bad.
It's not bad. It's
Seasoned. It's well seasoned.
It's very.
It's got a lot of life experience.
It's a horrible thing to say to a man, but it is just rough around the edges, and it's when you have to play it on hard, and like there's no you can't look up and down. Of course, it's all one plane, so your shotgun that you're shooting at something that's way up in the air, 100 feet away. It's just a weird. I'm just not. I never was into Doom when I was a kid because I was really young at that point. It's fine, but it's fine. But I've been playing through Doom.
Nate.
Yeah, I mean, Kush, if you want to hop in.
Now, wait a minute.
How old
No,
were you when
you're
you
doing,
came out,
you're
Nate?
doing great. Oh, how old was I in college? Can't remember. It's too long ago.
It was.
When did Doom come out? 93?
1993.
You were like
I-
17 or 18.
I
was
remember taking
2.
3 PCs apart in our dorm, and we took 3 PCs apart and we put them together to make a monster computer that could run Doom.
And
Yeah.
now it can run on a calculator.
Now you can play it on your calculator. Yeah.
It is. It's fine.
Most
but
important game of all time. Yes.
I was
But
literally
it's-
2 when that came out.
Yeah. I would have been 7. So it's fine. But it's just a lot of save scumming and like here's the thing. Like I'm going on YouTube or whatever to see how people play through it, and it's like, oh, beat this level in 2 minutes, and I'm like,
Yep. They run through.
nope. What is? I have to play this on the second hardest difficulty. There's no way I can't do this. Of course, I'm not familiar with it, but it's just speedrunners.
Now I want to watch a Doom speedrun.
Yeah, I'm sure they can finish
So-
the whole game in like 3 seconds.
Playing the one version, right?
No, I'm playing the arcade version first. I'll play the one
The
version.
360.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, like you said, you could just kill an enemy and then save the game and then
Yeah.
rinse and repeat and then look up where the secrets are
Yeah.
and then you usually find like ammo and health kits and stuff like that. Then that helps.
That was that was my goal. So, anyways, I just wanted to bring it up, Foof, just so you knew this game was a lot like Doom in a lot of ways. And then the only other one thing I wanted to bring up real quick, and I remember Kush a couple of weeks ago, maybe 2 months. I don't remember how long ago it was. You played an X-Men game, an old 360 X-Men game.
Oh yeah.
Which one was that?
I think it was X-Men the game.
Okay, perfect. The one based off of the movie.
Yes.
X-Men 3: The Last Stand. Yeah. So I that was my random game for January.
I'm sorry.
I played that as well, and just wanted to say that it is a wow. That is also a game of its time. Say. That has not aged well. You could tell it's a PS2 game. It is just interesting to kind of go back to that sort of era of games. Because it was like one of the first games that was released for the 360 after launch. I think. Just a couple of months, and it feels like it for sure. So,
Oh yeah.
I would actually kind of like to try that.
it's not the worst thing in the world. It's challenging, just because if you want to try to beat it in one go.
So
If you want
Got
to
the new
minimize
hotness?
the pain. Yeah.
No. I changed his answer to
Oh,
old
shitty.
classics. So that's why.
yes, I know.
So how does it compare to Wolverine?
Oh, Wolverine is 1,000 times better. I mean, there's not a comparison there.
I just wanted to see your reaction. I know it would be. Wolverine is so good. Oh, we need another.
Wolverine also better than Doom, coincidentally, but that's neither here nor there.
No, he's right. He's out of line, but he's right.
And that's it for me.
All right.
Good meme.
L, what games have you been playing?
Paugy games. you listen when I talk?
Well, I didn't know if there was something else that you wanted to talk about.
I mean, I've been playing this Arc System Japanese game, Neketsu Hockey Club Slip and Slide Madness, which is just the most ridiculous title for a game
That's an amazing title.
of all time. All it is a hockey game.
Wait,
have no
it's
idea
a
what the
hockey
slip
game
and
is
slide-
called Slip and
It's a hockey
Slide
game.
Madness.
Like air
Yes.
hockey, maybe?
No. Like with a puck and a stick. And this game, yeah. So it's one of those Arc System games where you get the easy achievements, and because of such, it's worth
Yeah, I've played that.
2100 TA. Yeah. So all you got to do is beat this story mode, and there's a passcode to go right to the final thing. You can get 2 of the achievements that way. And then the other achievement is to beat the story mode with the Dodgeball Club, which, of course, one of their more famous games is the Dodgeball game, Super Dodgeball, or whatever the hell it's called. And yeah, I mean, I grew up playing good NES hockey games like Ice Hockey and Blades of Steel, and this one is not good, unfortunately. It relies too much on trying to do like fighting during the hockey game, like River
That
City
sounds like
Ransom
fun.
style.
And it sounds like regular
Yeah,
hockey.
it does sound like fun, but it's frustrating whenever you get the puck and you just get smacked with a stick and then the puck goes flying.
I mean, that's
Passing
like
is-
the best part of like
passing-
the NFL Blitz and Slugfest.
Yes, they just don't do it very well. They just steal also. It's like, gets the pass, takes the pass, gets the pass. Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about. Back in one of the first NES games with talking,
With talking.
and fighting. So, I have one more achievement left in that game, and then I'll be like one of 20 people. I'll be the 20th person to complete it.
I didn't know anybody actually played those games. I thought we all just messed with the
Yeah.
settings and left.
I'll be in good company with Redemption Denied and Sangrius as
Oh, of
People that have
course,
actually
those two
completed
Mad
this
Men
game.
are the ones that are playing it.
yes. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be working on spoiler alert games that are leaving Game Pass, or one in particular.
Is it
Just,
paparazzi?
It's
No, the
paparazzi.
other one.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Nobody Saves the World, which I had a feeling was coming. So Michelle and I have been working on that. So we have to figure out if we want to rush through. We're almost done with the first playthrough. I think we can get it done by the 15th. But I guess if not, we'll end up buying it. Drinkbox some money. Oh, I love Drinkbox Studios, of course.
You will dislike your second half much more than your first half.
Yeah, but did you play it alone?
No. I played it with my wife. So we.
You could do local call also, right?
You can
Yeah.
do. No, but I have two. I have two
Oh.
Xboxes, so
You don't want to be in the same room with her. I understand.
we're actually on the couch together. But yes, the first
Wait,
half of the
you
game is much better than the second half of the game because it gets very
Understand.
grindy and tedious.
Oh, I thought you meant the second playthrough. Yeah,
No,
Well,
I
it's
mean
like-
that's what I mean. I mean like
the second playthrough.
the second playthrough combined with the DLC, especially the DLC,
Gotcha.
is very obnoxious. Like the first playthrough is awesome, and then it
Mhm.
just goes downhill, and it doesn't ever pick back up, honestly. So
Hmm.
I don't know if it's going to demotivate you, but you may have. to.
No. I have fun with the game, and
Michelle's carrying him. Michelle's
I
a trooper.
mean,
She's
always,
the one
yes,
that's
but no.
demotivated. But
But when you play it in co-op, then you have to level up all your characters, and that goes like twice as quick because you pick 2 different characters, and then it counts for both of you. If you're playing alone,
That's
which
nice.
I see a lot of people doing, it seems like it would be double the work. So I don't understand that. But I saw Rocker playing it. Nate, I think you've been playing it too, maybe. I don't remember.
I played
know
when
you-
it came out.
I know you probably bought it, right? You bought it.
Yes, I bought it. I love
Yeah.
$10, so they can have my
Yeah,
money.
same. Yeah. $25. I mean, I don't know. This is where Kenny tells me there's a Game Pass discount or something like that.
I was going to say it later, but yes, there's a discount. Game Pass. I was going to save it for the actual Game Pass set.
Oh, well, it's not like we know anything about Game Pass news, so.
Nobody does. Nate, what game have you been playing?
What game have I been playing? Let me tell you. I'll let you pick between an old classic and the new old classic.
How about you tell me about the new old classic?
I'm glad you picked that. I'm going to talk about Unreal Tournament 3, which is
such a good
one.
Yes, this is a blast from the past.
Oh, it's so good.
Now, back in the day, I played a lot of Unreal Tournament before they had a number in the title, and it was fantastic. We spent many an hour at work. Once the bell rang at 5:00, we would a couple of us, 4 or 6 of us, something like that, would jump on and make sure that our work PCs that we had upgraded with graphics cards were ready to go, and we would start playing Unreal Tournament. And then we do a little bit of work later on so that work would buy us pizza, and then we would go play some Unreal Tournament again. So I have a special place in my heart for Unreal Tournament. Some of the guys I worked with one of the guys I worked with was a project manager at Epic back in the day before Unreal Tournament came out, and he was playing it before it was released, and he had a whole long history with it. So yeah, so for me, I really like Unreal Tournament, and I got my butt spanked by those guys until I learned to hang. So I had a lot of fun with Unreal Tournament. So this was a game I picked up just because of that. I said, oh, fantastic. Unreal Tournament on the Xbox 360. I can get achievements for that. I'm going to do that. Well, this game, it's a bit grindy. There's a lot of stuff to do in this. And one thing I should note off the top, the online services for this game are going down January 24th. And that will take with it 4 achievements. Now, 3 of those achievements aren't that bad. One is for playing a versus ranked match. Very easy to do. You can just jump in and probably get into someone's game, or you can get a buddy and knock that out. Then you have to finish with the highest points in a ranked match. Not difficult. Get a buddy, and you can knock that out really easily, or double box if you have to. And then there's Equal Opportunity Destroyer for winning a ranked match in every game type. Well, there are 6 game types, and 4 of them require you to have 6+ people to start. So it's not that bad. It's very easy to do once you have those people. And you can, since most of those are team-based, I think all the 6 player are team-based, you can, get half of the people the achievement the first time, and then do a little bit of juggling with the, who's on what team for the second time. Unfortunately, it doesn't have that nicety of being able to switch teams. You have to log out, let somebody else fill your spot, and then you can go back in to get onto the next team. So you can do a little bit of juggling to get on the right teams. Make sure that you can win the next match, and then everybody's done that one. You move on to the next game type and do it again. So it's there's a little bit to do there, but it's not bad. The real stinker here is Ranked Champion, and that's for winning 500 ranked matches. So that's going to involve a lot of quit outs. Luckily you can do the quit out method, but it does take a long time because it's 500. So Matt Tism and I are we foolishly decided to do this, and so we are spending the next, we'll probably get it done in another 6 sessions, where I'll win 50, he'll win 50, and then we'll see if we still have anything left in us to keep going. But yeah, that is the grind that you need to do sooner rather than later. But you're not done grinding. There's a lot more to do in the game after that, but that just makes sure that you're server proof, because everything else can be done locally against bots or against a second player split screen. Yes, so you can do all that. You might even have link. I think you might even be able to link the Xboxes, but it is backwards compatible. It loads really fast on the X1. And Nerdy Neo is reminding me of the other thing that I forgot that's fairly grindy, and that is getting 200 kills a day on 50 different days. It sounds bad, but those bots are really bad when you put them on novice, and you can load 16 into a map. You can get 200 really easily, and you're going to have to do that while you're grinding towards the weapon-specific achievements, and you'll have to get certain streaks, and they typically all fall at like 15. So you have to get 15 kills with this particular weapon in a single match to get this one accolade, and then that counts as one. You have to do that 10 times typically per weapon. So that adds up pretty quickly. So 15, well, 15 is a dumb number. So you set it to 20, and then it works out really well. Because then when you get your 10, 20 kills per, you've done 200 for the day, move on. So you'll knock out a fair number of your days doing that for all the weapons and some of the specific kills you have to do. Then there's some online, or not online, sorry. There's some campaign that I think is, box to box. Well, no, I wouldn't say annoying. It's box to box, so or peer to peer, so you don't have to worry about the server. Those aren't going to go down. And you have to do that, and you have to do. I think it stacks. So if you do it on the insane difficulty or whatever it's called, the highest difficulty level, it'll count for the other difficulty level as well. So yeah, I love this game just because I have that history with it, and I don't really mind the grind. I want this on my tag, and for me, it's worth the grind. It may not be for everyone, but I just thought that since I'm putting so much time into this, and I don't want to talk about paparazzi, I thought maybe maybe I'd put a little PSA out there, letting people know that if they wanted to get that, now's the time to do it, and there is going to be a grind involved. Just make sure you get the online grind done first, and then you can take your time with the rest of it. But that's it. Yeah.
Let's just say a nightmare scenario ensues.
Oh.
Right? So you're doing 50 and 50 with Matism a day or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say that the servers go down prematurely.
And Matism doesn't get it? Yeah.
One or the other. One or the other. Do you think your relationship could survive such a traumatic experience? I'm just wondering.
Wow. These are hypotheticals I've never considered, Prue.
I'm just asking. I don't,
I think they'd have to like each other first.
Would he be able to would he be able to handle not getting it while I have it? I don't know. I don't know how he'd deal with that.
At least you would get to hang it over his head all the time.
Just to let you know exactly what's going on, he's actually ahead of me in games because he started that a long time ago. So I'm the one that's behind. So I would be the one that would miss it typically. And yeah, I'd be fine with that, I guess. But it's not going to happen. The service seemed pretty okay, and we're going to knock it out here sooner rather than later. So I think it'll be within a week. I should get that, and I can double box it if I start to get scared, which you may have scared me. So I can always double box and get a little bit of extra in to get caught up. But no, I'm not too worried.
He's just going to double box it now so he can get it.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
And done.
Well, at least all the awards and stuff like that can be done in local multiplayer or the bot match or whatever the crap they call it.
And it's if you have that history with Unreal, Tournament, it's just fun. It's just fun to go in there and I'm playing this on a console. Yeah, it's not as accurate as using a keyboard and mouse, but there's just something fun about being able to revisit Unreal Tournament.
It's so good. I wish they would bring that series back. Make a new one.
That would be
Unreal.
Unbelievable.
Hey.
You
Epic.
Yes. Volition.
all right.
My tomatoes.
Wrong game. Well, close, but wrong game. Well, in that case, let's get into some sales. Nate, what would you like to recommend?
What would I recommend? Indeed. There is a game series called Blaster Master Zero, which is a retro and nostalgia lover's dream. And they have 1, 2, and 3. If you haven't played these, if you don't have the nostalgia for them, just move along. 1, 2, and 3 are 50% off. That's $5 down from $10 for 1 and 2. And it's $7.50 down from $15 for 3. These are platformers. They're called Metroidvanias. They vaguely feel Metroidvania-ish. But, if you played them on the Nintendo, if you played Blaster Master or Blaster Master 2, I think it was called, on the classic, NES, it's worth it for me. Next up, John Wick Hex, based on a movie, I believe. $4 down from $20. This is strategy turn-based, and it just looks like it's, pretty cool. You go in as John Wick, and you are, I guess, planning your attack to use, gun fu. And it looks pretty cool. Next up, the Spectrum Retreat, $4.54 down from $13. This is a puzzle game. It's Portal-like. It's a Portal-like puzzler with colors. No, it's not that one. It's the other one you're thinking about. It's not Chromagun, and it's not Cube or Cube 2 or Cube Director's Cut, but it's like them because you are using colors and light to solve all these puzzles. So just from the video I watched, it looks like it's mind-bendy, just like Portal. If you're into that, you might want to check it out.
All right. I have one game to recommend. It is a fighting / fan service game, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. If you like your Dragon Ball Z, this is one of the best fighting games in that series, that at least from what I've been told. I have never actually played this one. Is regularly $40. Right now is $4. It is 90% off. I believe that's the lowest that has ever been. And I'm also pretty sure that if you try to find this like physically, like it's still a pretty expensive game because it is like a classic. It's a really good game. Like I said, from what I've been told. So if you like your fighting games, you like your anime, Dragon Ball, I would definitely check this game out. Especially $4. It's cheap. Prue, what would you like to recommend?
I just have a couple. I think it's the first time that New Tales from the Borderlands is on sale. And it's half off. You get all of the chapters or whatever they are, and you get the actual original version, Tales from the Borderlands, as well. So it's $25. I'm actually pretty tempted to pick this up, though I still think it might come to Game Pass at some point. So I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm going to do, but definitely want to get that done for the Borderlands. And I guess it's definitely not considered Telltale, but it kind of is in the same vein. So anyways, I'll probably end up picking it up at some point. So I'm also just going to briefly mention that the Oblivion DLC, a lot of it, the good stuff is on sale. I was really hoping Horse Armor would be on sale.
Oh, I was just going to mention
it is not. It's not. But the good
OG
upgrade is.
deal.
So I saw that. And in the same vein, all the Skyrim anniversary upgrades are on sale as well, half off, I think. So they're $5 instead of 10. So if you have the lower res versions or whatever, you can get the new versions. I just have to mention Skyrim at least once a time when I'm here. So that's everything from the sales that I saw.
I'm about 90% sure that you recommended the Skyrim upgrade the last time you were on.
Yeah, I'm sure I did. Absolutely. Yep.
All right. And Elle, what games would you like to recommend?
Speaking of something that I've recommended many times before, Guacamelee 2. Did I mention I love Drinkbox? I love Drinkbox. $5.62 for the game and the 2 DLCs. $5.62. That is 75% off. If you like Vayners at all and have played Guacamelee, you need to get the second one.
All right.
That's all I really saw this week.
I'm going to need you guys to continue on with doing the sales and Games of Gold. I will be back shortly.
Enjoy that break.
Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha, diarrhea,
Yeah.
cha-cha-cha.
I'd rather it be that right about now.
Oh, boy. All right, Games with Gold. Iris Fall is available January 1st to January 31st. It is a 1 to 2 hour puzzle / adventure game. So that's a good one for gamer score. Hunters, Achievement Hunters. A $20 game. One of my friends was actually bought this one and did it. Don't you feel sheepish now? And on the flip side, we have Autonauts. Autonauts. From January 16th to February 15th. And that is a 60 to 100 hour management game. It's no fun to make fun of management games without Fufu here, but
We can do it. If he edits, he'll hear.
It's a big if.
Yeah, hear how horrible management games are.
I mean, I don't think he'll edit, which leaves me the opportunity to once again say diarrhea. But I'm not that immature that I would, do that. In Game Pass, no. We have no Game Pass news.
I
wouldn't say no Game Pass news.
A
But
little bit of Game Pass news.
I'm so frustrated at the
You
lack
think?
of. I am so
You've been mad
frustrated.
you were mad 2 weeks ago.
I am beside myself with rage. Yeah.
I mean, we got news about Stranded Deep, 80 to 100 hours survival open world game.
It's an
Now,
insult. It's a
that-
stack.
Is actually like I don't know much about this game, but that's probably a good Game Pass ad. If it's good. We complain about long games, but most normal people probably would enjoy a long Game Pass game that they don't have to pay for.
It's almost as bad as management because it's survival and open
Mhm.
world. It's just above
Like
management in
DayZ?
in terms of horribleness.
All right, well, it says no known CC. I was gonna say I'll make an exception. Corey, get us a one of those rooms like DayZ, and we could strand some deep. Drew, you want to read Leaving Game Pass games?
I absolutely do. I'm going to give everybody
cry in
the
the
bad
corner.
news. Yeah, no. We've already talked about Nobody Saves the World. Do we want to? Is there anything, guys? Get it done. It's a great game, followed by some pretty mediocre DLC. So you can.
I think you can get it done by the 15th, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's doable. Definitely doable. You'd have to play probably nothing else, but that base game is really, really, really good. And the DLC exists as a thing. So if you don't want to do it that quickly,
It's disappointing.
Yeah.
Gotta say.
then of course, Danganronpa Trigger Happy
Oh,
Havoc
no.
Anniversary Edition,
Nailed it.
And Fufu us.
which is an adventure game. I don't know anything about. I think I saw that word at some point in my life, but I never considered trying
Adventure?
to pronounce it. Not trying to put it out into the world. So don't know what that's about, but it's 40 to 50 hours for a visual novel game. Wow,
Yes.
that seems excessive. Is there no LB button like there is in those Ratalaika ones? Like what's going on? I don't.
No, visual novels apparently have improved.
I feel like I've heard this is a good game, though.
Yeah, a lot of people love it. I believe this is a big PlayStation get. So this was, the PlayStation people have enjoyed these games for a long time. I think we are just now getting a taste of it. That's a big taste. 40 to 50 hours.
You just forgot to play it all year. That's all.
Then of course everyone's favorite, Paparazzi. Kush, I think you were talking about how much you loved it. So
And let me just, I haven't talked about Paparazzi in a long time, so let me take that off your hands. It's an adventure game. If you happen to be in any contests that are strictly for playing only adventure games, that might be something you'd be interested in. It's 3 to 4 hours of pure enjoyment. There is a glitchy achievement called Fully Upgraded, where you have to buy all camera parts. And if you're using the TA walkthrough, I think they mentioned this, but certainly the solution in the achievement tells you that you don't want to complete the story. Because if you do that, you have a chance of glitching. Instead, as soon as you get to Metropolis, you then
I
want
see
to
what they did there.
yeah, you just want to grind out some bones in Metropolis until you have enough money to buy everything from the vending machines rather than earning them through challenges. Like they give you little tasks to take a picture of a dog with a frisbee or 2 dogs and a bone. So rather than do that and potentially run into an issue, you can just grind out the bones by running through the park, reloading the level, grinding out the bones in the park, get enough money, buy everything from the vending machine, and you don't have to worry about it.
All right.
Yeah.
Make no bones about it. Paparazzi is great.
And I guess the other game I talked about, Windjammers 2, saying that I didn't want to play it because it looked like it was going to be hard. That's an action game. It's 15 to 20 hours estimated. Yeah, and I think there is a little bit of skill involved. I don't know exactly how much.
Can't have that here.
Yeah. I didn't want to, improve my skills to actually be able to play that game. So it didn't seem that great to me. And then finally, the Anacrusis has no achievements, so there's no FOMO necessary. You can ignore this completely. Or play it and not get achievements. That's fine. I'm not your dad.
Hey, Nate, why don't you talk about contests?
Why, I would love to. Thanks for asking.
Hey.
So, we have the Gamertag Challenge. Last month, our Gamertag Challenge was for Dinoman87. We take a patron, and every month we pick them, and we have you spell their name and then do other fun, crazy stuff. For Dinoman87, he chose a wild card game of any new achievement or previous completion in the music or dance genre. And then the bonus was, are you going to go Norway? Spell Norway a limit of 6 times using achievements. And there was a bonus if you earned that achievement in a game from a developer or a publisher out of Norway. And we only actually had one person mark that down. So that was kind of interesting. We had 29 participants. We had 208 letters earned. We had 17 completed gamer tags. We had 11 wildcards, and we had 253 bonuses earned. Our top 3 earners for bonuses were Ace, Bomber37, who actually got that extra point. He got 37 for having a Norway game or a developer, and then Northern Lass with 36 as well. And our total was 649 entries, and our winner is Legohead 1977, and he earned 26. So you don't have to get everything in order to win. Love it when that happens. Next up this month, our Gamertag Patron Challenge is Tony Coconuts. And his wildcard game is any new achievement or previous completion in the Yakuza series. It's worth 1 bonus draw. That'll cover you if you can't get one of those letters in his name. And the bonus is it's only a flesh wound. Achievements related to losing health. He's a big Monty Python fan. So we thought that would be a fun little challenge there. And Chewy helped come up with that. So thank you, Chewy. And one other quick note, the Gamertag history was wiped from the sheet. So hopefully you're noticing the sheet loads up a lot faster. And it doesn't, if you're looking at it on your phone or anything, it's significantly faster than it was. We just cleared out, I think, 2 or 3 years worth of history. And so it tends to make things a little bit faster. Elle, would you like to announce our patron drawing?
What if I don't like the person?
Brew, would you like to announce our patron drawing?
No, I think it should be L. Come on, L. Don't be mean.
All right. Our patron drawing is a stand-up character, even though he lives in the great state of Florida. Mr. Umple Beast. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Send a message to Fufu Cuddly Poof, and his New Year's restitution is to get you the code within 12 months. It is now time for Bragalicious, Braggadocious, Brag Camp, Proclamation Point. Drew, you get to start, buddy.
All right, I'm going to start it with completions. We have quite a few here, starting with the first 3 people who have 150 completions each. That's Johnny Delicious, 5571, and Surf Biscuit. Then Toby Lynn. Toby Lynn has 300 completed games. Chris Bud 20, 400 completed games. Morbid 237 and High Road V2 at 500 completed games. Kawi Ninja Rider 7, 550 completed games. ZZ Urban Spaceman, I know that guy, 600 completed games.
Thanks, man.
Ace, 650 completed games. Mad Eye, Pad Eye with 750 completed games. Northern Lass with Casual Exile with 800 completed games. Chewy on Ice, 1,000 completed games. Well done. Jimbot UK, 1,050, just not as round. Also well done though. X Magic Mun Kicks, 1650. Sorry, that just threw me for a loop. I wasn't sure what that was there. 1650 completed games, and Thrash Forever with 2,150 completed games.
In streaks, Johnny Delicious has 150 days. Sadek with 500. Z Drunken Monkeys 550, and Northern Lass with 850. Celebrating their annual win streaks are Thrash Forever with 1 year and Retro Chief 1969 with 2 years. I'll go ahead and do gamer score. Xlax Jester has reached a new milestone of 450,000. CJH Carter with 600,000. Black Buff with 700,000. Kingsman 2625 with 800,000. Retro Chief 1969 again with 850,000. High Road Vatu with 900,000. Ace with 950,000. Mike Pitch went south of the border and got a million gamer score. MDP 73 with 1,100,000 gamer score. Kitty Skies with 1.2 million. Raw Sauce Ross with 1.3 million. Magic Monkey with 1.7 million. Jimbot UK also with the 1.7. And Mental Knight has reached a new milestone of 2.2 million gamer score. Yowza.
Wow. Yeah, going back to Mike Pitch, he shockingly got a million gamer score with Power Rangers achievement. Shocking. Called More Phenomenal. I hate myself for even saying that.
Oh, that's a great achievement. Well done, Mike Pitch.
Stop it. You're fine. Congratulations. Also notable about his 1 million gamer score is that his TA score is about 1.1.
L.
What?
Should we be throwing stones in these houses that we live in?
I play good games like Turtles. I meant to complain about that, but that's not even worth mentioning.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about it.
Okay, good. My goodness. In leaderboards, Alex R. Davies is number 3 in Achievements 1 leaderboard for Vayners. Alicia is top 10. England, TA leaderboard for Action. Bastion Reader, 3rd in the USA. TA leaderboard for Shmups. And top 10 of all of TA. Or Shmups. By 571 is in the top 500 of the Gamerscore leaderboard for Music. Rutarek is in the top 5 of the England TA leaderboard for turn-based. GT3 Option Fan is in the top 200 of the Georgia Achievements 1 leaderboard for Xbox 360 on a Thursday. High Road Vatu is now 3rd in the Colorado TA Difference leaderboard for snowboarding. J Huns is now 2nd in the TA Difference leaderboard for Vayners. Nutty Ray is position 98 in the England TA leaderboard for Q Sports Games. Sabin Rothschild is now 2nd in the max possible completion percentage leaderboard for Strategy Plus Turn-Based. Scaravesi is now in the top 50 of the Pennsylvania Achievements 1 leaderboard for Music. Whew. And last but not least, Neo, the keeper of the Vayner of the Month Club, hashtag Vayners, join now, under role assignment, is now number 1 in the California Completed Games leaderboard for Metroidvania. Yeah. Good job, everyone. We got some really good Vayner ones this month. I'm pretty sure around this time of year we also get those emails from TA telling us how we placed in certain categories. Does that sound familiar to you guys?
Yeah, I think we should be getting those before too long.
Something to talk about next week. Yay. Because we're not going to have any Game Pass news, so we'll have I know.
Well, we know how Rocker will have done on his leaderboard, so
roguelites.
Yeah, not great.
Sad.
Not great.
Do they send negative emails like you've backslid? Do they? That would be rude.
Yeah, that would be.
Corey, how come you didn't jump in here while Mr. Kenny had the Rhea? You know,
again,
been new foof, different poof, sure. Man, unreal. All right, well, that does it for this part of the show. Corey's volunteering to help us with ducky races, right? Someone is.
Well, there's a technical problem with that.
Uh-oh. Do we have Martin Luther King races this month and Valentine's Day races next month? And
unfortunately, Kenny has the stream, control the stream, and we cannot take that away from him.
So do we just have to
Um,
just kind of vamp?
We could just
for-
chat for a while.
Yeah, we can do that. Why don't you do the outro real quick, and then we can just hang out here and wait for the ducks to line up, get in a row.
All right. Thank you for joining us for Achievement Hunting 101 at level 232. We have Twitch, which I guess hopefully some of you are on and watching. We have the Twitter. We have Discord. We've had some new Patreon members join us this year. Thank you so much. You are in our Patreon VIP channel, and you help shape the show every week. Next week, we'll go back to asking everyone a question. Or if you have any other suggestions or thoughts, we'd love to hear it. If things are getting, too samey, let us know. We'd love to get your suggestions. We have a YouTube. It's definitely a few of you that like to listen to the show on YouTube. And these live shows get transferred from Twitch to YouTube, so you can watch at work. And look at me. Yay. So, class is dismissed. We'll end our normal stream here.
No.
Yay.
No.
Meow.
No.
Okay, I stopped recording. Now I can say bad words like poop, fart.
Is that the worst word you can think of?
Twitch is still recording, though.
Oh, so I shouldn't talk about diarrhea anymore? Damn
Poor
it.
Foof.
And we're trying to get that sponsorship, but I don't know if it's working.
We could get the Pens sponsorship.
I don't know. That depends.
And- oh. Where's my...
Yeah, we may have to do a special Ducky episode. I don't know.
What's the other option? End stream and start a new one?
That's what I'm saying. We can't end the stream. Because
So we literally have to do this forever.
Kenny has control of the stream. We might have a control. Might have a control. Might have to log in on the website and kill it.
I texted him. Maybe he'll listen to it.
Yeah, so just if you want to take part in the Ducky races, hang out a little bit. We'll see if we can get them going.
Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha, diarrhea, cha-cha-cha. Yes, Neo, you need to resub and also send us $50. Really, well, we won't go there.
Didn't you guys have a whole thing planned? Koosh, weren't you guys going to do some?
We
Gross.
were, and then
Something or
yeah, we were going to, but our
What can we do?
cocoa
We
is
could
cold
chat.
now.
You would think the diarrhea would come after that.
Yeah, you totally would think the diarrhea would come after the Old Bay on our hot cocoa. So I guess what we'll do is we'll bring back a Z to Z favorite. Prue,
I'm right here. What do
let
you-
me
what do you need?
know. Aside from Prue, of course,
Okay.
obviously.
Said favorite.
Hopefully this will bring back some memories. What we have here, today's mug.
Oh,
is-
right.
I don't know if you can see this because of my camera, but this is like a movie monster or a monster mug. So it's got like it's got scenes, classic scenes, but then they put like the Yeti or Bigfoot running through. You can't see that very well. Oh, and then the other mug that I have going, because I'm not going to just ruin a perfectly good mug of hot cocoa with Old Bay. I need to have some actual hot cocoa. I have my Starbucks mug. It's got these little polar bears, which you can't see because of the glare. But it's super cute. And
That's pretty
Oh.
cute.
yeah. And when Fufu gets back, he can share his mugs too.
I've got a mug of water here, and
Oh,
it's,
no tea?
nope, no tea here.
Oh, okay.
I got a fat cat in some sort of a mug, so it's a mug within a mug, so it's mugception.
Ah,
Cappuccino.
Yeah, get it.
Pretty
Like,
terrible.
I mean, it's
Oh, I get it.
I don't think you understand it really. So I think that's probably the problem there.
It's
Yeah.
meowvelous.
Hey. Oh shoot! I was gonna make a joke when somebody asked me what I was playing. I was gonna say, I've been
What do
playing
you mean,
Pokemon.
Neo? We're automatically in. You put us in, jerk face.
Have you heard back from Mr. Foof?
No.
Yeah.
I have not.
So then I propose, in order to
Accept.
I wouldn't say that yet.
Oh.
In order to entertain the masses, Kush, I think you should start streaming your attempts at If They Came to Hear Me Beg.
That I would certainly get the laughs.
You want to play Kick Bash? Want to play Rocket League?
Oh, Rocket League is always a good time.
Let me go ahead and try to kick him off the Twitch. I'm trying to think if that would have any adverse effect. It shouldn't.
Like deleting the whole.
Yeah, no,
stream?
it wouldn't do that. I wouldn't think it would do that. Give me a second while I go boot him, if I
In
can.
the ass. Operations.
El, we didn't get to tell anybody how you actually tried.
My
I forgot
RTDL.
I forgot to bring that up, but you were not being carried. You were the carrier. You were so excited to get your RTDL achievement in
Those
Halo
4 minutes.
that you were like so far ahead of everybody, and you were just going to the next objective before anybody was even going there.
Confused. Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. Let's see.
Calling them. Do crank calls on the air.
Is he the kind of guy that picks up the phone when he's on the toilet?
Come on, I want to tell him about his car warranty. You know, it's a lost art, making phone calls on phones.
What do you mean by that?
Well, everyone just texts.
Yeah, phone calls are the worst. Why would that be?
Instagrams. No, they're not.
Yeah. What do you mean? That's the worst way you can communicate.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we have no way of stopping it.
I mean, if we all just leave, it's just going to be a picture of his Christmas tree, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, unfortunately, that means we wouldn't be able to do the other stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything else we can do at this point.
Well, the only thing we can do is we could grab the viewership and
Thanks,
run it
Rocker.
offline.
Here still. Here the note. Hey, Saucy. Want to go to a Red Sox game? Hey, Peru, what are you doing?
Versus to see if I can figure this out.
Are you saying that I'm pruish? It's not okay. Didn't look pruish. Yes, you can get me drunk. Sorry, Fog. Gonna wake up the crew. Crew. See. Hi, Fog. Hi, Stream Elements. Only people that are talking. There's got to be some way to do this. Dare Sauce, you screw up that joke every time. All right, Michelle's saying, name a backlog game started over 5 years ago you're clearing out this year. Wild West says Witcher 3. I'm going to say three. That game's too hard, though.
Dave, did you just say?
Call of Duty 2.
It was a joke, isn't it? I don't think there's anything hard in Call of Duty 2.
What?
Call of Duty 1 has. Sorry, you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about Call of Duty 2?
Yes, it's just a veteran campaign.
Yeah, no, that's brutal. It's very
It's got a
tough.
low ratio because the list is only doing that. People just soldier through. Fug says Fufu had Call of Duty. I appreciate that. What other things do I want to do?
Okay, I think I have it.
Go on.
I mean,
What
this is
it?
very slapdashy, and I had to do this manually, but I think I got everybody, at least everybody that was in when I was doing it. Hold on.
Oh, you just grabbed the viewership?
Yeah, I just grabbed whoever was in the chat.
Oh,
How
One
long
of those
does
names are fake, right?
I don't
forget.
know. I don't. I'm not
If
sure.
you don't
Well,
recognize the name,
you can filter something.
Whatever. I mean,
Fake.
there's like 15 people. If somebody fake loses or wins, we can give it to somebody else, I guess.
Yeah, I don't see a way to kill this stream right now.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna save the stream. Come on, everybody. See if this works.
Did McDonald's come out? Oh,
Can you
Minecraft
see it?
Dungeons.
Can you see it?
Not really.
Really?
Like half of the screen.
I mean, it's
Wait,
not
let me
like-
look.
I guess I could zoom in.
If you look at the Twitch, it looks like half of the screen is on the top and then half's on the bottom.
Oh, I don't know what it looks like on Twitch. Hang on, let me see.
Yeah, it looks bad on Twitch.
Hello.
Oh,
There he's back.
well, I'm running it.
Sorry, guys.
Kenny,
No problem.
All right, well, I see a
Is-
ducky race, so I guess I can
is-
just go ahead and stop recording.
Yeah, it is ducky race time.
This is not the official ducky race, by the way. But Foof, out of his own pocket, will give whoever wins this unofficial race a free Xbox Series X.
I heard out of his own pocket.
Or whoever needs it, whoever wants it. Let's go.
Taco Bell version.
That was called a duty, Fufu. Yeah, that's something. I mean, if you can see my shoulders wet, Oliver fell asleep on me. He's not feeling good, and Brooke was having troubles with him.
Oh god, it's gonna get close here. Oh my god!
All right. All right. So what I missed?
Someone fake won, shockingly.
Oh, so one.
I tried to save the stream, guys. I really did.
That's not really hot chocolate anymore. We never did the hot
Yeah.
chocolate Boba.
And that's what we're waiting for. I've been sitting here waiting for that.
Okay, let me get the ducky races up.
Oh, this is a real buff. Back buff. Haven't seen you in a minute, yo.
How did I do this?
Check your channel. I sent it to you. Check your chat.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Let's see. Names, edit list.
Those are our Twitch subs. I do not have the viewers, though. Harder to get.
All right, done. Let's set it for 1 minute. Set.
I'm glad you have just buttons that you're able to do this with, Foof. I had to copy all the people that were in this chat room. Oh, it's fine. Fine. It's totally fine.
Get good. All right, so we already do that. And let me see. Let's see if I still have this set up. Nope, not that one. Let's go to this one. Back to this one. Ooh, that's not it. Okay, so I don't have this set up. Let me set this up real quick. The one thing I also forgot to set up. And trying to switch a lot of this around, make it more streamlined, a little bit better, and also try to get like a soundboard. I forgot to add this. Let's do a window capture.
What is this?
Curious.
Don't look at my tabs. There's private stuff in there.
What is Power Rangers Fleshlight?
What did I just say?
Oh, my bad.
Jeez, whiz. Good thing this is being recorded and put out into the world.
My bad. Drew's like, let me write this down. First time chat from Dan the Whale. I think he's real.
It's more like chocolate milk now. Okay, let's give them a couple of shuffles up. All right, so this is all
Pretending
the
to be
Twitch
real.
subs, and we gotta go in for 1 minute. And as always, if the AH-101 duck hits it, we will then double the prize. So, with no further ado,
2 Series X's.
no, that is not in the budget. If we get more patrons, I would love to do that. But that is definitely not in the budget right now. All right, and away we go. All right, right out of the gate is Mental Knight 5 with an old man Ducky. Let's see if he can keep that strong lead. I doubt it. With Jay Black in second, the purple polka dot, and MDP 73 in third, pulling ahead maybe in the first. Nope. To kind of like a three-way tie between those three. A couple others pulling up as well. We got Nerdy Neo in the back showing he doesn't want it, doesn't quite feel like racing today. Same thing with Carpe Adam. Well, look at his BP of a lot of numbers of the Unicorn Duckies starting to pull ahead. Oh, now he's falling back. Looks like MDP and Mental Knight are keeping up in the lead in the pack. Mental Knight showing out strong. Not always a good sign. You don't always want to see your Ducky out front at the beginning. Mike Pitch out here naked along with the AH-101 Duck. What is this? We got 5 seconds left. Let's see who will be able to take this. Will anyone come up? It is going to be Enigma Gamer 77.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Yeah, but he hasn't talked to us during the stream, so he gets nothing.
I don't think that's how that works.
Oh.
Well, wait. Here he goes for the stream.
That's what I say.
Pretty.
Is that the Bernie Sanders duck?
I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Gorbachev.
Something like that. Looks like some sort of politician.
Maybe, oh gosh. What was his name?
Jeb Bush.
No. Shot his buddy in the face while duck hunting. I can't remember his name.
Oh, Duck Cheney.
Yes, it looks like Duck Cheney.
Duck Cheney.
It's got to be Duck Cheney.
He sends duck pics.
All right. Well, Prue left us.
I'm surprised he lasted that long, to be honest. He's a trooper.
How dare you?
There he is. Now he's back.
Start the party, I assume.
All right. Nope, that'll be about it. I guess we can do this.
See what you did there, Fug.
Yeah. Oh, let's see who was on. No, Where was the one age 101? All the way back in the 11th. Not even close. All right. Well, I guess if nobody has anything else they want to say or screw up the viewers with it or anything, I guess we can go ahead and call it there.
Wait a minute. Are we giving up on the Old Bay stuff?
Oh shoot! Yeah.
I thought
Okay.
that's what we were waiting for. That was the big.
I literally, it's like right there in front of my face. I forgot that quickly.
You have a microwave down there? Or are you
I'm
gonna?
like all now. I don't have a microwave. I'll just do it cold.
Oh.
Ugh, oh god, that
Ew.
makes it even worse.
Yeah, it will make it worse, but laziness is gonna forbid me from going upstairs. So like, can I get that? So yeah, the hot chocolate in there, and then I only have industrial size Old Bay. I don't get the little cans. So Nate, are you joining me?
Well, I'm gonna see how yours goes, and then I'll decide.
That's about how I expected this to go.
I've got because I didn't want to ruin a whole thing of hot cocoa. I have a tiny thing of hot cocoa here. You can't see inside. Trust me, it exists.
All right, I'm just gonna actually
And then
sprinkle this. This is like
I do have the tiny can, so
I will say it does. I think it does taste better when in the can. All right, I'm just gonna use my fingers. Don't worry, I just watched it. Yeah.
oh my gosh, that looks disgusting.
There we go. I good enough Old Bay. Chocolate and Old Bay. That's definitely
Let's see.
that's something. All right, here it goes.
Can't see in there. Trust me, it's in there though. Chocolatey, crabby.
It's not bad, but it's not good. It's
Ooh. That's
it's just kind of like a salty old, hot chocolate now.
yeah. Do you?
I really don't even taste the Old Bay. I just taste like salt now.
Well, you know what that means.
Sounds like you didn't put enough in.
Exactly.
Oh, is that good?
All right, that should be good. That'll be nice and gritty. All right.
Oh gosh, this is gonna be a mistake, people.
Huh.
Not so salty anymore. Now it's more.
That's
Old
actually
Bay.
not awful. That's not bad.
Ugh.
I'm gonna counterpoint to your point here in just a second. Hold on.
Let's see what Nate's. I actually don't think that's that bad. Like, I don't usually drink hot chocolate, so it's not like this is something I would usually do. But the Truth or Dab was way worse. I'd rather do this 100 times over a Truth or Dab.
Okay. It's not good,
Yeah, it's definitely not good. It's not bad.
but it's not as bad as you'd think.
I was expecting a lot worse.
I was expecting to hurl, and that's
I'm not.
that's not bad.
I am not putting Truth or Dab into hot chocolate. Maybe next time. I am not up for doing that, dude.
Yeah, I went too heavy for how much hot chocolate I had, but it wasn't bad when you could just taste a hint of it.
Yeah.
I live on the right side of the Potomac, so I am not even going to go for it. So, thanks for participating, guys.
Huh.
Don't. Oh, that'd be so bad. God.
Well, he's done that before. He's eaten the Old Bay.
Ugh. We can't hear you, Foof.
Sorry, I muted. You want to cough? Forgot to unmute it. I said I've done that before. It's nothing for me.
Okay, you put a spoon of Old Bay in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the cinnamon challenge, but even more deadly.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's nothing. See, I love Old Bay, so that really is nothing. Corey. Oh, wait, actually, Corey, have you actually tried your Old Bay that we sent you?
fine in moderation on the right things.
Yeah,
I love Old Bay.
fantastic on Five Guys fries.
Oh my god, dude, it's so good on French fries.
What are you talking
A
about?
little malt vinegar and then Old Bay sprinkled on top.
God.
You just get Cajun fries, and that's
So
way
good.
better.
No, ridiculous.
Ooh, I like I like the Cajun fries, but I prefer just the regular. And yeah, you put some Old Bay on it. So good.
Yeah, I would do Old Bay on fish, no doubt.
Oh yeah, Old Bay on like some salmon. That is delicious.
I put it on hard boiled eggs. It's good on hard boiled eggs.
Mm.
Probably be really good in deviled eggs.
It just do
Oh, man.
paprika, like normal people. But
I'll tell you
Sure.
what. If you got some deviled eggs, put the whole Old Bay hot sauce on it. Ooh,
Mm,
ooh,
can't get
man.
it. Can you
It's
get
so
that?
good.
Or is it hard to find still?
No,
It was the. It was hard to find the Old Bay goldfish.
dude, I never found that. I could
Could
not
not
find
find
it.
them. Did not find those.
The hot sauce was hard to find at the beginning, but it's at most grocery stores now. It's not going to be at like a Walmart.
Walmart is most grocery stores.
Well, if you go to like a Wise,
Yeah, I might have to try that.
I'm not sure if Saucy's lying or not. That's Saucy's like L. Whenever they say something, it's like 50-50 if they're lying or not.
What do you mean? Don't lie.
The bacon milkshake at Five Guys? That's a thing?
I've not heard of that.
Ugh.
I don't know.
Doesn't sound
Saucy
good.
just said that. That sounds bad.
It doesn't sound good.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to Google or Bing that. I will absolutely try it. Holy crap. It is a thing, apparently.
It's the hidden menu.
Oh, God. What is peanut butter and bacon milkshake?
Hmm.
Ugh. Actually, you know what? I lied. I'm not gonna try it because like it's Five Guys. That milkshake probably costs $27.
This is pretty much true.
Okay, fair point, Fug. Salt and sweet those days go together. But yeah, I guess there's the Old Bay milkshake. So I guess that's it. Anything else we're missing? Yeah, any other stupid things?
We cover all the stupid.
That's all the stupid we need.
All right. Well, in that case, thanks everybody for watching. For what I was around, it was fun. Don't have kids. Corey has something in podcast discussion.
Amen.
Oh, God. I'm just going to use my fingers. I will watch that after this. We'll see. All right. But yeah, I guess with that, we can end the stream. Be back here first Tuesday of next month. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Good night.